Getting a workout, climbing around these areas of the forest. Exploring along this overgrown path, once a road used here in the town back in the early days. One time, horses and stagecoaches were traveling through this area, perhaps even vehicles at one time. Hello! Anybody out there? Welcome to Croom. Today, a ghost town, a place of history, a place where people once roamed here in the past, a bustling town based around industries such as turpentine, logging, and mining, just to name a few. Now, during the 1800s, when this town was booming, lots of people were working in these forests, and it would have looked a lot different. There would have been buildings around the area, turpentine camps, mining operations nearby. During the early to mid-1900s, once the resources of this area began to dry up, the town was abandoned. It all began back in the 1800s. Let's take a journey back into time as we travel through these woods today and enjoy this beautiful nature. Enjoying the fresh air, the scent of pines all around me. I really like that. And there are new growth pines here, but at one time there were many old growth pine trees, and these pines were a valuable resource for the turpentine operations in this place long ago. In fact, turpentine was once Florida's largest industry, had an array of uses, both industrial and medicinal. And these pine trees were tapped for the resin, sap, which was used in the production of making turpentine and other byproducts as well. Exploring in this area of the forest, and this may have been where part of the turpentine camp used to be. Workers throughout the area collected the sap and resin from the pine trees, brought it to these areas for processing. Let's take a look around and investigate some of this history, traces from the past. Seeing some evidence from the past as I roam around these woods here. Pieces of brick and metal, parts of foundations, and even some collecting cups from the turpentine industry. And the workers used a variety of cups to collect the sap and resin for the turpentine camp here. And I'm seeing some galvanized metal cups around the area, also some Hurdy cups. Wow, this is really interesting. Seeing a lot of collected cups here from the Turpentine Industry. Entire cache of them, mostly the galvanized metal versions, but I am seeing some of the hurdy cups in the area as well. Seeing more evidence from the Turpentine camp in this area. There's an open clearing here, and at one time there would have been structures, perhaps in this place where I'm exploring, on the ground and scattered throughout the woods here. I'm seeing pieces of ceramic and glass. There's a hole here in the ground, and it may have been part of a cistern here at the Turpentine camp. It's lined with concrete.